Welcome back to the NFL on Thursday night prime time. It's the Buccaneers in possession of the football as we get back into it now in quarter number 3. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Mayfield down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Buccaneers.
The slot man in motion right. Mayfield to throw it. Otten brings it in over the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
46-yard line.
Mayfield finding Otten once more. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield with it once more. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
McMillan. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Cowboys.
Mayfield looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
2nd and 11.
Prescott.
29-yard line.
Caught left side, Williams. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Blue. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's... First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be good. Touchdown by the Cowboys. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't. Here's Mayfield. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
And 12 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, Mayfield. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. They begin with a run by Davis. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
To throw is Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
48-yard line.
A first down carry for Davis. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The tackle made by Zion McCollum.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That's another Cowboys first down.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Up the middle to Davis. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 14. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his... scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Inside give to Davis. That is into the end zone for the Cowboys.
First and goal, and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down.
They're going to look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.